Hey guys, welcome to today's Dungeons and Dragons miniature battle game. This is a pirate's cove, and you kind of have to use your imagination that this is a colossal cave entrance or cave system. Down that way leads out into the ocean. A vessel has crashed several weeks ago and is under the sea out in this area here, and we have a bunch of pirates that are searching for a lost item, and that's what's brought them to this area. Well, they have been eating all the lobster and crabs in this area. They enjoy the food, they like the area, they like the setup of this cave, and so they've made somewhat of a hideout here. That's what's bringing the creatures up and out of the sea, is the pirates eating all the lobster and crab. The magic item has corrupted some of the elder ones that live deep down below, and they've become sentient, and they are coming up to get rid of these pirates that are eating their kin. Let's take a look at the first warband. We had to do some major proxying in here. Back here, we've got a big chul. Right here, we have these Aldani, or lobster folk. I don't know how you say their name exactly, but we call them lobster folk. Down here, we have some giant crabs. The lobster folk also have enhanced armor. It costs 5 points each. Both of them have it. And it's a result of some of the magic items underneath the water that's sort of corrupting the creatures down below. It basically beefs up their carapace. These are the creatures that are coming up out of the sea. Over here, we have the pirates. This is the leader. It's a human blackguard. Back here, we have her first mate is a human ranger female. We just had to switch out crossbow for a gun. Here we have an undead pirate that's been kind of following these guys around. Back here, we have two tavern brawlers, which we just kind of made them like flunky pirates. And this is the second 100-point team. We rolled on the chart to see what type of scenario this is gonna be. And it's nothing major today. It's just basically called splitting the party, where you split your warband directly in half and they come in at each corner. Just putting up with Amy's antics here at the table, and we're gonna do initiative. All right, I got a 5, she's got a 13. Any sort of stairway or anything like that leading up is difficult terrain, like this right here. First lobster man is going to move up to about right there.
I'm gonna move this pirate. He's gonna go up behind here. Ghost pirate, he can fly, so I'm gonna move him up here.
She won initiative and chose that I go once, and that's why she got to go twice. First crab goes up to here. Next crab moves right up next to the other one.
Alright, this is my pirate first mate. I'm gonna move her right up here. And my parrot is gonna go right here.
This crab is going to move up behind his buddies. This lobster guy is going to follow up right behind them.
I'm gonna move my captain pirate over here.
I had to explain to her a little bit ago, it's none of her business why I'm not moving my big guy. She was like, why aren't you moving your big guy? But he's going to move up here and then right down here in front of that guy after the difficult terrain of moving right there. So this is the situation so far, and we're at initiative. I got 6, she's got 8. All right, she chose me to go first and one time, so I'm coming up to here with my big dude.
My pirate ghost is gonna fly over here. I'm gonna move my first mate here, and then she's going to shoot your big guy.
You need 18?
Oh, no.
Got 15. First crab down here is gonna go up this, which counts as 3 inches of difficult terrain here, and then he can just finish his double move by going right up under there. And then my next one will just basically do the same thing, but end up back here. Pirate's gonna climb up that thing and then move right up to there. Looks like her team's deciding to run off. They're running backwards now for some reason. You got a plan?
I do.
It's all this big dude down here. They took off that way. So this crab double moves into there. Lobster guy comes up to here.
The captain is gonna move up to here.
And then my last dude gets up to here. Initiative. Got a 6, she's got a 1. I'm gonna let her go once.
My pirate ghost is going to do a Whisper of Madness, which is a range of 10 on your big guy. Alright, you need 14 or more. 18, that's a hit.
10 damage, and I'm dazed. So the Whispers of Madness is making me think all kinds of crazy thoughts. I gotta get some positioning going on. So the first crab is going to move down here. It's kind of creeping up on the ghost. And I was gonna go that way, but I think I'm gonna send him here with his buddy.
This pirate is going to move up here. The other pirate is going to move up.
This lobster guy is gonna make his way up to here. Okay, so she just pulled out a surprising ability there. When this guy moved into within 10 range of her first mate, she gets a free gunshot at me. This guy hasn't moved yet, but as soon as he moves, she's gonna get a free shot on him too. She just said it's not fair, but we looked at it. This guy moved into range right here. She has to use a movement to reload her gun. She hasn't done that yet. So when he comes into range, she can't make that shot because the gun's not reloaded. So this one is going to pass through his friends right there.
I'm going to reload as an action,
Yep.
and then I'm going to shoot the back of your lobster.
Yep, and that's the movement action to reload.
Yes. Okay, I need a 9 or above. 13, that's a hit.
So you blast him in the back with a gun.
Yep.
All right, 15 damage.
Okay, my captain is going to attack your lobster. Using a longsword, I need 3 and above.
3 and above, you
Oh,
get a
I
1.
get a
Critical
1.
miss.
Go figure.
Crab way under here is going to move up to there. I'm dazed with him. I can't move. He's gonna try to make a saving throw, 10 or over, and he doesn't.
Oh, yay.
Most of the positioning is done, and it's initiative. Oh, you got 20.
Okay. Pirate first mate is going to, I'm going to reload, so that's 1 action.
That's your movement action, yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to shoot.
Okay, and she's got combat advantage because he's dazed over here. Usually 18, but she's got combat advantage, so it's gonna be 16. That's a hit, 17. That's 15 damage on my big dude. So my lobster guy right there is gonna attack the captain. His claws, he needs what?
16.
16? Jeez. That's a hit. Since I hit, he gets to use his other claw.
Oh, yes.
That's a miss. 10 damage on her captain. The female lobster creature is going to move up here and get combat advantage with her mate. She needs 14 because of the combat advantage. If she hits once, she gets to go again. It's going to be a miss with the claw.
My ghost pirate is going to do Whispers of Madness on the female lobster.
Okay, and like we were talking about, that's going to negate that combat advantage if she can get it. Or above. Yeah, you got it. 10 damage. The female lobster's dazed. First crab is gonna move up to here and attack. He's a 13 with his claw. Gets a 16, that's a hit. 10 damage against the ghost, and he's going to do one of his special abilities. Obviously the crab is a proxy, but he's still gonna do his special ability down here. Minor action. One enemy adjacent to this creature has -5 damage with melee attacks. This crab's basically gonna do the same thing. He's gonna move up to here, and then he's gonna claw. I wish they could somehow get combat advantage, but there's just no way on this ledge. 13 and up. Nope.
Okay. My pirate is going to move down here. Not quite.
Not into combat range?
No.
Jeez, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Now he's coming back. He's got to jump down from the
Jump
cliff.
down.
She sacrificed that in the move, and
Yes.
I think he's heading for this crab.
Yes, he is.
If it's the fight you want, then you got it.
Okay.
The crab's going to move up and attack this guy. He needs a 6. It's a 17. That's a hit. 10 damage on him. Then I'm going to use the crab's special ability to reduce the guy's damage. My boss guy here is still dazed. I can't do anything. You can't move. I can make a simple attack, but nobody's around me. So I got to try to get that off. Make a saving throw. I need 10 or above. Come on. Jeez.
I'm going to use my longsword and attack your male lobster.
All right. Both of the lobster guys have enhanced armor from some of the corruption of the magic items down in this water that the pirates are after. He gets +2 to AC.
I need 5 or above. I got a 2. I missed.
Our initiative. I got 12. She's got 17.
Okay, my first mate pirate, I'm going to use 1 action and reload my gun.
Your
and,
movement action? Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot your big guy.
Who's dazed down here for the last 15 minutes.
Yep. 6 or above.
Yep, with the combat advantage, that's 10. That's a hit. Another 15 damage to him. This situation kind of sucks because now that she's dazed, the female lobster, I don't get combat advantage over here. And there's combat advantage against her and against him. This is kind of crazy, but I think I'm just going to spend these 2 actions trying to get this off of these guys. That way, if she shoots him again, she doesn't get the combat advantage. He's going to make a saving throw. He needs 10 or above. Yes, finally. He's back in the game. Let's go to her. She needs 10 or above for the save.
Okay, so my pirate is going to throw a pint at your crab there.
Drunk. Yeah, throw. Yeah, and then so what that's going to do is give the ghost combat advantage for 1 turn over the crab.
Okay, so I need a 9 or higher. Oh, I missed.
Missed.
So this pirate is going to sucker punch your crab.
Punch the crab.
Need 8 or higher. 11, that's a hit.
So that would have been 10 damage, but it's reduced by 5 because he's wounded from the crab.
Do a saving throw.
10 or
20.
above 20. That clears all of your affliction. Male crab man's gonna attack the captain. He doesn't get the combat advantage, so he needs 16. That's a hit, and because he made that hit, he gets another one. Plus that 18 does something. That's a miss on the second one. 10 damage. And she takes an extra 5 damage from because I rolled an 18 that unlocks the locked claw ability, and she's immobilized. I'm gonna try to claw this guy again. Crab needs a 6 or over with the claw. That's a 3, a miss.
Okay, my
Take 4.
okay, my captain is going to attack your male lobster with the long sword.
Okay.
See if I can roll it this time.
She's gloating because she just killed the male lobster. Throw to get the immobilized off.
Oh.
That's a miss. So she was considering a burst 2, which goes out 2 inches all the way around her, but it would get her guy right there. And like I said, I don't think the skeletal creature, the ghost, would care. He would probably just do it. What are you doing?
My ghost pirate is just going to fly down here.
All right, and
Get
then
over
what?
there. And then he's going to do the Whispers of Madness.
Again?
Yes. Yes, he needs to continue to do those. Okay, he needs 14 or higher. 17 is a hit.
10 psychic damage. Plus the worst part, he's dazed again. I can't get out of here. He's been at this corner since the beginning of the
The
game.
whole game.
Just taking damage, which is good because you learn from the practice game what to do with that guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've just kept me locked over here and I can't get away from it. Yeah, now I'm letting her like make these nice moves and stuff, and she got offended that this was like half an inch that way. Had to correct me. All right, this guy right here, he's gonna move up into combat and attack that guy. All right, needs 6 or over. That's a hit. All right, this crab right here will move up and attack as well.
Whoa, slippery.
Yeah. 6 or over with him. That's gonna be a hit for 10 damage. We had to move everybody back just about a half an inch to get them all to balance. All right, initiative. I get a 3. You wanna go once or twice? She's chosen me to go first, to go 1 time. I think for this, I'm gonna try to get the dazed off my boss here. Yes.
Oh. Okay, well, since you are not dazed, I'm going to try to make you dazed again by going pirate ghost there. And we're going to do Whispers of Madness.
Okay. You need 14 or over. Yes.
I'm going to do a saving throw. Oh, I missed it. Jeez.
So that -5 to damage is only from melee attacks.
Pirate first mate, I'm going to use 1 move action and reload my gun, and then I'm going to take a shot at your guy.
Who?
You're a big guy. Big guy right there. Okay, I need 18 or above.
Lucky for me.
Yes!
Oh, come on. So a gunshot rings out through the cave. This thing is hurting bad. He's been dazed. He's kind of stumbling around, and she's just back there shooting him. I gotta make a kill. So I'm having a crab attack this guy. All right, I need some confidence. I need this. 6 or above. That's a hit. It's gonna kill the pirate. This crab, we've decided, because that's water down below, he just moves off here. So that's down, we measured it all. And then he's gonna move over here and make a claw attack. We have penalties for terrain, like if you're going downstairs or down jumping off the cliff there or anything like that. But this is just basically the crab's home environment. He just fell off and moved over here. We also established before the game started that the sea creatures can move in the water like it's regular terrain. He needs 13 and up. 17. 10 damage to the ghost.
Go ahead with this pirate, and he's going to do a sucker punch to your crab.
All right.
I need 8 or above. 17.
17's a hit.
Okay, my pirate captain is going to attack your female.
Yep, she got combat advantage.
Yep, with her longsword.
Combat advantage because I'm dazed. She needs anything but 1.
We'll see. Okay, let's hit.
15 damage. She's got 5 left. This crab is gonna attack that pirate again. 6 or over.
Oh.
That's a nice fat miss. So luckily, even though she's dazed, my female lobster right there, she can still make 1 simple attack. 1 attack means 1 sentence, basically. So if she gets to hit, she still does get to make the second attack. It's basically 1 thing. You get to make your attack action. In this case, that gives me 2 attacks, but like you can't attack and move. I need 16, and that's a miss. Saving throw to get the dazed off. At least give me this. I need 10 or over. 20.
Oh.
I'm hurting. I need this.
Oh,
8
well, you
and
got
1.
it.
Since her leader is immobile right there, I might try to make a tactical move here and shift away 1 inch and then move back here.
Okay, so my ghost is going to fly over here. And then he's going to do Whispers of Madness.
She's locking him in place. She's gonna try at least. 14, that's a hard roll.
Oh, I missed.
Yes.
Okay, my pirate first mate here is going to use an action and reload her gun. And then she's going to shoot your big lobster there. Okay,
18.
I need 18. Oh, dang it.
This thing is so pissed off. It's getting shot at. It's getting dazed. It is direct. You're immobile. It does way more damage versus immobilized creatures. You should have tried to get that immobile off on this turn.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna move up here and attack twice with his claws. Oh man, I only need 7 or over. I get 2 attacks no matter what. The first one's a hit.
Oh, yes.
The second one's a miss. It's 20 damage versus immobilized creatures. I could have did 40 damage right there for 20 for each claw. So Amy had a pretty good point right here that now that this lobster's moved away, on the card it doesn't say saved ends. Her immobilization came from the locked claw of this lobster. And it doesn't say save ends, so I think we should end that.
I think so too.
Oh yeah, I know you do. All right, yeah, let's end it. Because the locked claw is what's making you immobile,
Right.
so we'll get rid of that.
Okay.
We're also gonna switch her damage from the 20 she took because she was immobilized to 10. See, I'm such a nice guy to suggest that, aren't I?
You are. You're great.
So we measured it. He'll go 2 there. It's 3 right here, so that's 6. And then another 2 right up to here.
I'm going to take my pirate guy and I'm going to sucker punch your
Punching a crab over there. Animal cruelty.
80 or above.
That's a
Got
hit.
it.
That's gonna kill the crab.
Wow.
You got punched to death by a drunken pirate.
My captain is going to attack your large lobster there with her long sword. Okay, I need 12 or higher. 18 missed again.
This crab is going to move up and around to right there.
I mean, you know.
I know, I'm keeping track. Oh, get it.
I gotta try to get her boss there immobilized with the female lobster. She's gonna move up into combat and attack. So I need 16 or above, If I get it on the first one, then I get to make another attack, and that's how that works. And if they're both successful, then that's immobilized, and then my big guy kills your boss. All right, no, that's gonna be a miss. Is completely surrounded here.
My captain is going to attack your big guy with her longsword.
Over.
Jeez,
Yes.
I am not wrong. Okay, the pirate ghost is gonna do Whispers of Madness on your big guy.
That figures.
Yep.
14. Yes. Had to move the big guy back a little bit so I can get him in there for combat advantage. And I'll move this all back. I need 14 because of the combat advantage.
Yes.
Oh, this was supposed to be like a quick game, and we're rolling so crappy. Big guy's gonna attack her captain. All right, he needs 7 or over. It's a hit for the first one. Hit for the second one. Oh, 19. Hang on, does that do something with him?
I think so.
20 damage, and it wasn't the 19 that triggers it. It's hitting with both attacks, which makes her immobilized, which means that next attack I do a lot of damage.
Pirate is going to move right up here.
Get combat advantage?
Yep, and attack.
So this dude already beat another crab to death, and so now he's coming up to start punching this one to death. 8 or above. That's a hit. He punches it. 10 damage on the crab. But we just remembered she forgot her ability of shooting people who come into range of you. Should have been probably a shot at that crab and that lobster guy right there. So her first mate right there is gonna mark the big guy here, and when she does that as a minor action, it basically means that she gets an extra 5 damage against him for the rest of the game.
So I'm gonna use my movement to reload
Yep.
the gun, and then I'm gonna shoot your female lobster.
Yeah. Need a 9 or above.
15.
A gunshot rings out through the cavern, kind of scaring the crap out of everybody, and this female one drops to the ground dead. My crab's gonna attack your first mate right here. I gotta get some damage on her. She's got 45 hit points and hasn't even been hit yet. I need 9 or up. It's an 18, that's a hit. 10 damage. Not going well. I'm gonna be ended up with 2 crabs. 19.
we're so-
That initiative was extremely important. Do you know why?
Yeah.
She's immobile right there. 2 attacks on her. If I hit with both, that's 40 damage.
And I die.
Need 7 or over. 7.
Oh, really?
6! Damn it! Well, I didn't need both hits. That did 20 damage and it kills her boss.
Oh.
Wow. That went from hugely disappointing on missing the second one to really gratifying. What a close game this is turning out to be. So my big guy is almost dead though, and if he dies, I'm stuck with 2 crabs. So.
Okay, my pirate ghost, I'm going to do Whispers of Madness again to your large guy.
No. Oh, right here, you need 14. 17.
Yes,
Oh man. She kills the big dude. I have 2 crabs. Run, little crabs. Back to the water.
My first mate there, I'm going to use one move action to reload, and then I am going to use actually the short sword on your crab.
So you reload the gun and then stab the crab in the
Yep.
face?
Yep.
She just tried cheating in the final moments of the game when she already
Oh,
won.
but-
Oh!
But it was an 8 before. Neither one of them would matter, right? What do I need? 4? Do I need a 4?
What game are we playing? Do you even know what game we're playing?
I don't remember. There's so many numbers being made it.
Yes, either one would have hit. Yeah, like she just said, she had combat advantage too. But 10 damage?
Yep.
We gotta go out hardcore. He's moving over here into combat advantage, and then he's gonna claw. I need an 11. She doesn't know if it's 9 or 11. 16, that's a hit.
Oh, shit.
And the other one's gonna attack her as well. Spin her over. No, 11, 10, 9, because of combat advantage. That's still a miss with a 4.
Okay,
You can
my
be
pirate is next.
punching the crab. Punch it.
It's a sucker punch.
Yep. Over. 6. That's a
Six.
miss. Staying in it. I'm surviving. If I win this game with these 2 crabs.
That's gonna be bull.
Initiative.
6-0.
Oh, we tied. 20.
Of course. My first mate there is going to attack your crab here with her short sword. 10.
That kills that crab. Run! All of this lobster and crab meat's laying all around this whole cave. He's attacking. That's all he can do. 11 or over, and give me a 20, a critical. That's a hit with a 12. 10 damage.
Okay, my ghost pirate is going to move up here and going to do a maddening touch.
We're over to make my crab go mad. 17.
Yep.
15 psychic damage.
So this pirate is going to move right up here. And then he's going to do a sucker punch.
Punching a crab.
14, that's a hit.
This dude just punched another crab to death. No, we shouldn't lay the miniatures out and have your people around them.
I'm going to eat them.
Around the campfire.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is Amy's rendition of getting ready to cook all these lobsters and crabs. Yeah. What a game. Good game. That was pretty fun. And we will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
Bye.